Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful and glorious Denise Scott.
Thank you. It's lovely to be here. Now, a while ago, I was asked if I had any regrets. Well, of course I do. That scrunch perm I had in 1982. When the hairdresser said to me, "It looks frizzy now, Denise. But don't worry, it will drop." The woman out there had the same experience, you see, and hairdressers the world over had the same reaction. "It looks frizzy now, but don't worry, it will drop." But then again, I think my husband felt a lot worse when the doctor said the same thing to him about his left testicle. Another thing I regret is spending $260 on a pair of miracle pants. Because I've reached that stage in life where I just buy anything with the word miracle in it. Anyway, they were a pair of jeans, and the miracle being that they promised to make me look one size smaller, which they did for a whole minute, until all the fat that was being squashed down just sort of went, "Oh, fuck that," and just came splodging back out over the top of the waistband. Something I don't regret is that I got to spend so much time with my mum in the last few years. She had Alzheimer's and was living in a locked dementia ward, and I have to say I used to love hanging out in the dementia unit. I really did. I loved all the residents, and they loved me. They loved my sense of humour. And the best thing was I didn't have to keep coming up with new jokes. It can be tricky conversing with someone with Alzheimer's. For instance, I remember one occasion when I said to my mother, "How are you going, Mum?" And she said, "I'm as good as gold." And then she looked at me and said, "And what about your mother? How's she going?" Awkward. Anyway, I said she's as good as gold, so I've heard. But the first time I took our little dog there to the dementia unit, he's a little scruffy, hairy McCleary little dog. He was so overwhelmed, he did a big poo in the middle of the dining room, and I leant down and apologised to the woman next to me. I said, "I'm so sorry," and she said, "What are you apologising for, darling?" I said, "Well, my dog has just done a big poo at your feet." And she said, "You must never, ever apologise for something like that. After all, we all do it, don't we?" Well, yes, Teresa, we all do poo, but we don't usually do it in the middle of a public dining room. And she said, "Actually, darling, I think everyone in here has done exactly that." Anyway, that gave me a good idea. So on the way out, I just said to a staff member, "I think one of the residents has had a bit of an accident." Thank you very much.
Denise Scott, oh, wonderful.